family relationship words do you actually know in English? Most learners know the basics: mother, father, brother, sister. But English actually has a much bigger system, covering marriage, generations, and extended relatives. Let's break it down clearly. Immediate family. Your mother and father are your parents. Parent is gender neutral. You are their child. More than one child means children. A male child is a son. A female child is a daughter. Children who share the same parents are called siblings. A male sibling is a brother. A female sibling is a sister. Siblings is useful because it doesn't mention gender. Marriage and relationships. A husband and wife are spouses. Spouse is gender neutral. You may also hear partner, which can mean a husband, wife, or long-term romantic partner. Two people in a relationship are called a couple, married or unmarried. Generations. Up the family tree. Your parents' parents are your grandparents. Their parents are your great-grandparents. Each great goes one generation further back. All past generations are your ancestors. Generations. Down the family tree. Your children's children are your grandchildren. A male grandchild is a grandson. A female grandchild is a granddaughter. All future generations from you are your descendants. Side branch. Aunts, uncles, and more. Your parents' brother is your uncle. Your parents' sister is your aunt. Together, aunts and uncles are sometimes called piblings, parent plus sibling, though this is less common. Their children are your cousins. Maternal versus paternal. English can specify family sides. Maternal is mother side. Paternal is father side. Example, maternal grandmother, your mother's mother. Paternal grandfather, your father's father. Nieces and nephews. Your sibling's son is your nephew. Your sibling's daughter is your niece. Together, they can be called nibblings. Less common but useful gender-neutral term. In-laws. Family by marriage is called in-laws. Father-in-law, mother-in-law, brother-in-law, sister-in-law. These are relationships formed through marriage, not blood. Step versus half relatives. These are often confused. Half siblings share one biological parent. Step siblings, no biological connection related through marriage. Same pattern applies to stepfather, stepmother, etc. Adoption. An adopted child is legally part of a family, even without biological connection. In daily life, people usually just say mother, father, son, daughter. Important. How cousin actually works in English. This is where English becomes confusing. The word cousin is not limited to your generation. It is a general family category. For example, your aunt's or uncle's child is your first cousin. Your father's cousin, also your cousin, but technically your first cousin once removed. Your cousin's child, also your cousin, again, once removed. But in everyday English, people usually just say, my cousin, even if the relationship is not the same generation. So cousin in real life often means same generation, one generation above or below, sometimes more distant connections. If precision is needed, people add, my dad's cousin, on my mother's side, second cousin. Cousins explained properly. First cousins share grandparents. Second cousins share great-grandparents. Third cousins share great-great-grandparents. The farther back the shared ancestor, the higher the cousin number. Once removed, explained simply. Removed means generation difference. Your parent's cousin is your cousin once removed. Your cousin's child is also your cousin once removed. Why English feels simple? English often uses broad terms like cousin, uncle, aunt. Instead of encoding exact relationships in every word, other languages may be more precise, but English relies on context. So now you know the English family tree: parents, children, siblings, aunts, uncles, cousins, in laws, step relatives, and half relatives, and the full cousin system with generations and removed relationships. Family is simple in life, but surprisingly complex in language.